Light, I'm writing this as a confession because I don't know where else to speak about this and I don't want my kids finding this out on my main account. My friend died a few months back due to heart problems. He was taking care of himself, so it was a shock to everyone. Especially his wife, who was with him at their house when he died. Due to this, she decided to move somewhere else, and because she and her daughter were still distraught, she asked me to pack up his stuff. He had some boxes in his basement, and after a while I started feeling nostalgic and decided to look into them. I found pictures of us from when we were kids all the way to before we got married. That was enough to make me feel bad, and I just got back to taping them up. But one of the boxes seemed to be in much better condition, so I decided to check it in case it was something important. To my surprise, I found out pictures of him and my wife from when we used to hang out together, as well as more recent pictures from family reunions. The most recent being from my wife's birthday party. Alongside the pictures there were letters that he never sent her. The first one dated 2 months before I met her. The last one was also the same date of her birthday party. There was one that stood out the most, was one from after I started dating her. He wrote that his time had passed, and since my happiness was as important as his own, he would watch over us. He not only loved your wife, he loved you just as much. Make sure your friend's wife never finds out about that box, either. Sorry for your loss. You had a true friend. He was a good dude. Fuck, man, that just left some tears. Sorry for your loss. I can only hope I have true friends like you did. Every year at the start of November I book a lodge in the middle of nowhere for a week. I am 32 years old and have schizophrenia and have done this for the past 6 years. I'm on treatment, medication and therapy all year except the 3 days leading up to my adventure and for the week itself. I do this without anybody knowing because I know I'd get a lecture, which I completely understand why. Usually my psychosis and break from reality is very negative and scary, that's why I comply with medication on the most part. But every time I've taken LSD I've had nothing but fantastic, intriguing and amazing experiences. I love taking it and stepping into a different reality, not the reality I live in or the reality I face when psychotic, a reality where everything is beautiful and bliss. The things I take back from these experiences has helped me so much. Obviously I understand the risks of taking LSD as a schizophrenic. On my trip I'm sure to bring high-dose antipsychotics and sedatives if I ever need to use them. But when I take the drug I find myself in a place like no other. Everything has meaning and beauty. Colors and wildlife are fascinating to look at. The adventures that happen are incredible. I really find my true self and are content with life. Removed. Not schizophrenic, but I've found occasional hallucinogen use in controlled situations helps my self-auditing and helps me sort intrusive thoughts from valid concerns. Obviously I don't know your situation, but you do, better than anyone else, and since you're taking a ton of precautions, make sure no one is in danger. I'd humbly suggest you file this under necessary self-care, rather than sin to confess, less than 3. Sounds like you're doing what you think is best for you. No one understand you like you. Hell yeah. Removed. Same sort of experience here. I have mental health issues and from time to time, I will take time away and take drugs. Helps break the unbearable burden that is my mind and takes me to a better place. This then gives me energy and renewed strength to deal with whatever comes next in real life. Life.